Thanks for watching Wood & Shop. I'm Joshua Farnsworth. When you get started in traditional woodworking, there's a lot of tools to consider, and they're all useful, and you'll get more and more over time. But I've had a lot of people tell me that they want to know just a basic set of tools to get started, the ones that they absolutely need right at the beginning. So that's what I've done. I've put together a basic list, and you can find it below this video. So in this video, I'd like to talk for just a few seconds about workbenches. So workbench is probably one of the most important things to consider when you get started. It's where all the work happens. Instead of taking your wood to a bunch of different machines, you're bringing your wood, everything, and all your tools to the workbench. Of course, you can get started just on you could even get started on a half a log if you wanted to, but eventually it's important to invest in a workbench, either building it yourself or like I did, because I wasn't skilled enough when I first started, I bought a workbench. So some things to consider when looking for a workbench or looking at designing a workbench is the first thing that's most important is mass and weight. It needs to be really heavy because when you're hand planing or sawing on your workbench, you don't want it to be moving. So having a really heavy, strong base underneath is really important. You can have an accessory tool cabinet underneath. That will add some weight and store some tools in it, and that will add some weight to it. And then having a nice, thick, solid workbench top. Mine here is a little over 4 inches thick, and it's really, really heavy and solid, and it keeps it very sturdy. Another thing to consider when looking at workbenches is having a nice powerful vices on it that have wooden faces on the vise, so it doesn't mar your work. And if you look at a lot of these workbenches, you'll see holes in here that are drilled into the top of the workbench, and they hold these bench dogs that allow you to move your vices and clamp your work pieces inside of it. There's a lot of other features to look for. Some have tool storage areas right here. I liked having a full workbench so that I can work from either side. But yeah, there's a lot to consider. If you're interested in learning more details about workbenches, like brands and models or other features to look for, or links or resources on how to build your own workbench, just check out the link or the button below this video to check out my buying guide on workbenches. So thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.